Hello everyone. My name is Gal, and I am an indie game developer. I am currently 18 years old, and I'm working on my first commercial game, which is Catacomb Roguelike Dungeon, with randomly procedure generation and other mechanics. So let us take a look. There we go. I built setting the game. I imported it. Oh, this is the first look at the game. Here's the main title screen. Obviously, I don't have a logo yet. I want this to be the name of the logo of my commercial games. Crafting My Dreams, Crypts of the Abyss, a roguelike catacomb. So I can exit the game here, obviously, and you have a start. This is simple UI, just to get working. As you can see, the game starts. There's the pause menu, the resume, the main menu. Both work just fine. This is the first spawning room of the game, so there is not a lobby area yet, but this could also be considered a lobby area if you want, but that is not currently implemented. As you can see, you just gotta kill this guy real quick, and the first door opens. And this is the UI of the catacomb. Obviously, many of these things are very much breakable. And there's the UI of your HP bar, and the UI of your coins, as you can see. There we go, we got a health pack over there. That's very, very convenient. If we want to lose some HP, we can come back here and get it. There's a coin UI. You can just pick that up real quick. There you go, it adds up. Now, we move on to the second room. There's this room. There's some skeleton enemies and some wandering. You can press the space bar to move around and also have an invincibility frame, as many roguelikes. I plan on making the visual much more light currently, as you can see. If I press the space bar, I turn shaded, which is like to implement to show that you're invincible, but it's kind of hard to tell right now, so that's definitely an easy change. Let's get a couple more coins. We want it. There's some blood effects, there's the impact bullet effect, there's the gun sound effects, the music, and more building of the rooms. Let's keep moving. Oh, this is a goblin room. So let's just... I'll let him attack me just so you see the difference in animation. There we go. With some HP, 1 HP. So this enemy just wanders around, and when he gets in range of the play, he will start chasing him. That is the goblin enemy AI, as you can see. So let's just kill him real quick. Oh. Also, you don't have to tap your gun. I just tap it because it shoots faster, but you can definitely just hold it down. This is also something I will change with the fire rate, but sooner or later. Some blood up particle effects, some extra coins. You can see there's a lot of UI assets. You know, many UI assets, many different amazing assets on the Unity store and itch.io. All the assets I'm using in my game currently do not need to be credited, so none of them are credited, but that does not mean I will not credit them, because they're incredible assets and I will credit each and one of them at some point in this set. As you can see, there's a chest here in the middle. We can just walk up to it and press C, and there we go. It adds 10 coins, there's a nice animation, and the game continues on. Alright, get some few extra coins. Maybe we'll find the shop. Basic UI, backgrounds if we can. These don't have a collider on them specifically, but as you can see, these ones do. There we go. These are a few more enemies that we have not seen before. Let's leave 2 of them just so we can see what they do. This one is the flying eye monster, which just shoots at you and chases you when you get close to it. And look at the size of its ball is a bit bigger compared to these guys. Down. These guys run away from you when you get close to them and get bigger with a couple more movement speed. So these are these guys. As you can see, this is a pit. You cannot pass through it, but the eye monster can fly over it, so that's a nice quirk I added to the game. There's some spikes here that are disguised in. There you go. Another room. As you can see, they're all randomly chosen, and each time you reload the game, it is your typical roguelike, and you will have a very nice time having procedural levels, so the game doesn't ever feel too much of the same. Currently, I've only made 3 rooms to generate specifically, but I can make as many as I would like and have them all randomly generated, having a unique feeling. But 3 rooms for alpha phase is enough for now. see there's a couple more goblins here. Let's kill them real quick. There we go. Let's open another chest. Very nice. Let's pick that up. I have 5 HP left, which is 4 HP left, which is kind of scary. 3 HP left. I would like to find the shop if I could. Another chest. Some assets. The money. Very, very nice. What's up? I'm going to die here because I am not very good at the game, I think. Make sure we don't die here. There we go. Alive and well. I hope we can find the shop. Okay, we have not found the shop, and I think I'm going to die here. Or maybe I can stay alive. I just don't get hit. Unfortunately, I died. Ignore the screen, this was just me. Main menu, and I'm going to play another round, and I'm going to cut this section out and move it to when I have shop room. So I'll be back in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bop. Hello, I'm back. As you can see, this is the shop. It will spawn these 2 potions, and here is supposed to be where the 3rd gun spawns. As you can see, there's not much UI yet or textures, but that's a placeholder, obviously. So this is where you should be able to buy your newest guns, and obviously I'll add some rooms that you can get guns from chests. You're then press T to buy. This will upgrade your health, get more HP. This will restore your health, and that's the shop. So let's continue playing the game, and let's see if we can find the exit room. Let's see if we can find the exit room before we lose again. Now that we know where the shop is, it will be much easier to get back to it. So let me talk about a few thoughts about this in overall. I would like to implement a mini map, that's for sure. Number one, a mini map is definitely something you have to have in a roguelike game. I want to pause the game for just a second here and just reduce the sound of the game by just a little bit if possible. It is a little bit loud, and I should probably reduce the main menu and the main music of the game if I could. I'll do that eventually in the next build. I'm just trying to get some feedback and understanding of my game. Let's go left again. As you can see, I'm not really breaking the variables right now because I'm getting lazy, but this is the best way to get some coins. Or you can go to find the goblin chest. So currently there's 4 unique enemies. There is no boss level just yet, so these are the only 4 enemies in the game: the eye monster, the skeleton, the mushroom man, and the goblins we just fought. So let's just see if we can find the eye monster. As you can see, no one can really pass through the big hole, but the eye monsters can because they can fly right over it. Let's go up. Okay, very nice. Let's get rid of these guys real quick. Yep, very nice. I have 15 coins to buy in the shop when I need to. I would like to just win the level if possible. A little bit more preferred here. Be careful. And if you've noticed, all the enemies have a different AI. So these guys are supposed to go from checkpoints to checkpoints. It seems like he's getting stuck here because of the collider in the box. That is very something we need to fix. But that's besides the main issue. I'm trying to find the end level. Currently there is 20 rooms in each generation, but I feel like it's a bit too much, and I will reduce it by to around 12 rooms, because for one level having 20 rooms is kind of a lot. But it's more for me having playtesting and less about... Okay. Well, so I can't find the teleport room because the game's too hard. So that will be something we need to fix. But as you can see, this is the first playtest of the game. So let's hop right into Unity and we'll see how the game looks from the Inspector tab. So currently, just gonna cut this out of the video. We'll be back in 3, 2, 1. In the Unity Inspector, where we create our game, just reduce this back down. And as you can see currently, so this is all my assets that I'm using. A lot of it is being created. These are all my scripts, animations, audio, broken breakables, level generator, main menu, med packs, room centers, victory screen, which is supposed to show when you beat the game. For example, let us, these are the level generator, which is the randomizer. So here is the level generator script I'm working with that I coded. So there's the include shop, minimum to distance to shop, layout, and you can see these are all the generation. It's probably not the cleanest code in the world, but it's definitely much better than I could hope to make. So this is the generator script. If I need to add more groups specifically, I just make I don't know, a public bool include gun room fit chest. Right, so it's pretty simple and self-explanatory, just simple C# code. So that's my generator script. I don't know why it's a process if I didn't really change anything. In my console, there's no any bugs in the game. I've did a lot of bug fixing before I made the first room. There shouldn't be many bugs. There are a few, maybe, not really. So this is the simple UI. Let's just turn off the fade screen for just a moment, and these are the UI. There's the text, there's everything. And currently, these are the unique rooms. Go to unique room number 1. This is number 1. This is number 2. And this is number 3. These are 3 rooms that are currently being generated in the generator tab. Okay. There's also the end room, the shop room being included. There's the end room, and there's the spawn room. There's the spawn room. We've seen this in the game. It's irrelevant. Yeah. And so these are all the assets I'm currently using. I'm mainly using the monsters creatures. There is a boss that I will add to the game, which is currently going to be this guy. He will be the main first boss of the game. Very, very beautiful asset that I found on the edge.io page. So this will be the first asset of the game. And let us load into the game scene. Okay? But let's go into the scene mode, so the game mode. Oh, while we're here, let us reduce the main music of the game. Where's our managers? Music. Let's go to level music, and let's reduce the volume by just a tiny bit. I think it should be fine. Yeah, let's press play. And as you can see, there we go. Scene. So, back with me. And oh, okay. I need to remove this. This is for another enemy AI that I deleted from the game because it wasn't working. But there's the 20 rooms being generated. I guess it's too much for one level. So I will definitely reduce the numbers. It's very easy, just change one variable. Let's just move the player to the end room and accidentally teleported. Whoops. And the victory screen have it. Anyway, this is how the first building game works. So I am very happy to present to you my first commercial game. I have a lot more to do. I would like to add a boss, at least 3 bosses, a few more playable characters, and maybe some variables for them. I would also very much like to add a mini map. That's definitely the next thing I'm going to be searching how to make, since obviously I don't know how to do that. I'm a completely new game developer, only 1 month in the running. And What else would I like to add? I would probably like to improve the UI a little bit for the start of the game because it's kind of ugly. I'll have to get a logo and a proper one and stuff like this, but we will see. I will also want to make a screen to credit the people's assets I'm using. None of them need to be credited for the record. All of these are from the asset store that do not need to be credited, but I would like to credit them because it's amazing the asset work they've done. And obviously, it's a roguelike game, so we need way more guns and a lot more variety for the guns. That's going to take quite a while, but those are the main bullet points that I'm trying to add to the game at the current moment. As you can see, for the most part, the game is very much replayability is fine. Like you can technically just play these same level, and it will technically be the same, but because of the generations are different, it will not be the same. So, thank you for following the development of my roguelike game, and this is devlog number 1. Goodbye.